Hello my loves, and welcome back to Studio Slowly Luna. I am so excited today to be bringing you a new tapping video. I know you babes love these and I completely agree. Tapping is one of my favorite rituals. It really helps to instantly shift the energy from negative to positive and also to recreate those subconscious programmings that we experience over and over again that really just don't serve us. So I'm super excited to be doing this tapping with you specifically because it's all about rest. And as I was setting everything up here in my studio, I was singing, let's talk about rest, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about rest. Rest is something that is just not talked about like that song originally is about sex. It's also something that's very taboo and that we are very confused about, and we don't know if it's appropriate to rest. We don't know if it's lazy to rest. We have all of these concepts and ideas around rest that we've been told in this patriarchal society, in this capitalist society, that have made us feel as though rest is a bad thing. And I am a victim of this as well. I'm not going to pretend that this hasn't been an issue for me. It really has, because as women, as people that are either dancers, entrepreneurs, movers, wanting to make a change in the world, wanting to leave their mark on this planet, then it feels very hard to put things down sometimes because it feels like we're going to get behind. It feels like we are lazy. It feels like that we are not moving forward while everyone else on Instagram is, because that's how social media and how this new wave of technology makes us feel. When we take a break, it's like we're missing out on something. It's like we are less than, we are not worthy because we're resting. And the truth is that if we aren't taking care of our bodies, if we aren't resting, if we aren't taking some time to step into our divine feminine, then we can't even do the things that we want at an optimal level because we have low energy. We aren't the best version of ourselves. We are cranky and tired, and we're not creative because we have went so hard into the masculine that our feminine is just completely depleted, malnourished, left out, and it creates this feeling of resentment. It creates this feeling of maybe sadness, anxiety, depression, all these things that tend to come up if we aren't taking time to nourish. And I had something very similar happen to me where recently, like in the last few weeks, where I have went through a lot in the last few months. My partner has went through a lot. We've went through a lot of grief. I lost my granddad about a month ago, I guess. I don't know, it all feels like a whirlwind. And I tried to just put myself right back into work after my fiance just losing his sister. Like, we have went through so much. And I tried to keep pushing and keep working and keep doing my rituals and keep doing all the things that were on my plate before. And I crashed and burned. I really did. I really hit this point of just exhaustion and depletion and brokenness that because of not resting after all of that, because of not allowing time and space for my heart to heal, my body just couldn't handle it. And so I took a week off from work. I really rested. I laid on the couch. I did yoga. I laid out on the grass and watched the clouds in the sky. Like, I really allowed that space, which I don't remember the last time that I did that. And now I know what it feels like coming back from rest. It feels amazing. It feels like you are yourself again. And that's what I want for you. I want you to rest so that you can be your highest self, so you can be your most confident self, and all of those things that we want. And so that's why this tapping is very important. Anytime you feel like you're overexerting just a little bit too much, or you're falling into the trap of the hustle culture that we've created. Any of those things that might be coming up for you, you can come back to this tapping anytime you need it and know that it is safe to rest. It is important to rest. It is necessary. And that when you rest, everything else in your life is going to benefit because of it. Okay, so we are going to get right into this tapping. Make sure you have some water nearby. And tapping, as we know, or if you don't know, this is your first tapping video, it really cleanses the energy just like a massage. So that means we want to make sure we are hydrating our body afterwards, that we are really just kind of taking a moment to ground, because a lot of times we will feel all of that energy flow out of us, especially if it's something that really resonates and that we really need in that moment, okay? So So I will go ahead and briefly go over the different points for you that we tap on. We tap on these various meridian points in the body, kind of like acupuncture without needles, and we tap on them as we speak out limiting beliefs and as we bring in positive beliefs. So you will just repeat after me as I speak these out for you, okay? So we will start on the karate chop point, which is the side of the hands, and then we'll go to the top of the head, the start of the brow, the temples, under the eyes, under the nose, on the chin, underneath the collarbone, under the armpits, and the wrists. Okay, so those are our different points. Go ahead, grab your water, and let's get into it. So starting on the karate chop point, we are going to tap out some negative beliefs to start. I have been told my entire life that resting is lazy. In order to achieve what I want, I have to work non-stop, all day, every day, and never take time to breathe. I feel like I'm being so lazy when I put the laptop away and stop working. Not being productive. I just feel so guilty. I know that I should rest because my mind, body, and soul really need it. But I just can't make myself do it. I see everyone on social media hashtagging Self-Care Sunday, taking their baths, drinking their tea, going to the sauna. But I just feel like I don't deserve these things. I feel like I have to work so much harder than everyone else just to stay afloat. To reach my dreams. To feel worthy. To be loved. That's what it all comes down to, really. Feeling worthy and loved, just as me. I don't know how to do that yet. But I know if I take time to rest, I will be the best version of myself possible. Amazing job, my loves. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Amazing job, my loves. I hope it feels really good just to get those feelings out. A lot of times we don't even realize what we're thinking until we speak it. And we're not speaking it into existence. We are literally speaking it out of our bodies. We're getting it out. That way we can replace it with something that actually serves us, okay? So go ahead, take a moment, grab some water, and we will begin on the top of the head. My body really needs rest. I feel like I'm not my most optimistic, energetic, powerful, or happy version of myself. I feel tired, irritable, and resentful. I don't like feeling this way. Granted, I really do try to rest. But when I do, I just end up feeling guilty immediately. Hopping off of the couch to do a pile of laundry, or plan my to-do list in my head while I'm meditating. Sometimes I just want to lay in the grass, stare at the clouds, and do absolutely nothing at all. I want to nourish my soul with things that bring me peace and calm and rejuvenate me. I want to feel worthy of resting. I grew up with the notion that if I didn't work hard, I was lazy. And laziness means failure. And failure means disappointment. I did not want to disappoint my parents or myself. So I went along the hustle culture mentality, driving myself into the ground, living for the weekend, and not once did I stop to think about how much time I was wasting working instead of living. I understand that my work is important to me and that I have to work hard in many ways in order to achieve some sort of success on this planet. But the thing is, rest is what will make me even more productive. Rest is the key that I have been missing. Because when I am rested, I am more creative. I have more space in my mind to make the best decision possible. To show up for myself and the people around me as my highest self. I cannot succeed if I don't rest. Humans are not designed to hustle and grind 24/7. There are many reasons why cultures in other countries have siestas and days designated to resting. Because it's a basic human need. The divine masculine cannot be in control all of the time. It's the reason that this world is in the current state that it's in. When humans ignore their feminine, when they stop resting, they can no longer show up as their best self. Their inner child takes over, the one that is incredibly hungry and incredibly tired. And then honestly, things just go to shit from there. Stress is one of the biggest causes of diseases and illnesses in this country. Why would I seek instant validation now when it could impact my health and my longevity as a human in the future? My dreams, my desires, my successes all rely on my ability to take care of this vessel. I get to take the bubble bath. I get to take a book to the park and read in the sunshine. I get to go for a swim and just lay by the pool. All with my phone on airplane mode. All while ignoring texts, calls, and emails that could be answered another day. have to stop allowing this capitalist, patriarchal, social media driven society to dictate how I live, survive, and thrive. Maybe if we start doing things differently, we can make an even greater impact than we ever could have imagined. The saying goes, you can't fill from an empty cup. And it's so damn true. Who am I to think that I can heal the world if I'm depleted? If I'm not taken care of? From now on, my needs come first. I have to balance the drive with the rest. My masculine and feminine need to work in harmony. And when I experience those feelings of guilt for taking a break, for closing the laptop, for signing off of Instagram, for clocking out, I will just think about how incredible I'm going to feel because of this relaxation and rejuvenation. About how much more I will be able to give to others and to myself. From the rest comes the magic. And so it is. Amazing job, my loves. Deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Good. My loves, I hope this felt so good on you and it gave you that permission to take a break, to rest, to nourish your soul, nourish your body. We cannot sustain hustle culture the way that it's been going. And so I think it's so important for us to not only be resting, but to be having these conversations with people that we love, with people on social media, with people in your community about how important this is, because it's really for the good of humanity as much as it is for yourself. When we are rested, when we are giving ourselves time and space away from learning, from working, from doing, and we're simply being, we not only are creative, like we said so much in this tapping, but we are better people because of it. When we are pushed to the max, we're just not our best self. And so this gives us permission that we need, even though we don't need it. It gives us the permission to take some time and space for yourself. Everything will be there when you come back to it. Nothing's going away anytime soon. And so really just enjoy the present, enjoy nature, enjoy time with your thoughts. Those things we really don't do enough. And I think it's so important to do so. So I love you, babes, so much. Go take the day off, plan a weekend where you get to rest, do something for yourself and for your mind, your body, and your soul. And I will see you in a new video very soon.